Jeff Solo. 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 Jeff Solo time.
Alrighty folks, welcome, bienvenue chez Jeff Solo, how's it going? And on today's video we have a car boot haul for you to peruse at your leisure. Sorry about the lighting here, it's dark and the lights are not the greatest, as when I move my head that big light is on and it just shines in your face and you just can't see shit. So I've switched that light off, I've got my little light on. I am getting another light which hopefully will shine on me, but at the moment I'm using some sort of multicolored light down here, which every time I look down blinds me. Professional as always on this channel, but we'll just kick off with some car boot pickups that I acquired today. Now me and the missus decided to go for a wee wander. We didn't go to the car boot till late on because I'm not very well just now. I can't walk a long distance, but we did have a bit of luck. I found a couple of bits, nothing mental, but I did find a few bits. I also had a eBay purchase. Sorry, I'm just looking down here at the stuff. An eBay purchase and a Disney store thing, which I will also show you. So I don't know how, the light's not great, it's like blue. It looks like I'm wearing a blue collar. Hey, hey you guys, very camp, but welcome to my boudoir, and I'll show you what I acquired. So I picked this up. This is a Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra sort of talking figure. He's kind of cool. You press the button. It's just basically machine gun noises. But I got him for a £5. He was, funny story with this guy, he was marked up at £15, and this gentleman was trying to tell me that it was half price at £7, and I was like, nah, I'm not picking this up for £7, no chance. I think it's 2008, 2009, from the Rise of Cobra movie, which I know everyone panned them, but I quite enjoyed them. They were what they were, just got to embrace them. So I embraced them, although I'm quite hypocrite because I didn't embrace The Last Jedi. I should be like, I should take my own advice really, but no, that sucked. But the G.I. Joe movies, for what they were just fun. Basically, there was no pre-concept of what they were going to be like. They were just fun. So anyway, I digress. Picked this guy up. He cost me £5. The gentleman said £7. I was like, no. I just kind of walked off, and then he was like, hey man, come back. £5. And I'm like, I looked at it again, and I was like, do you know what? It's probably worth a £5. So I'll take a £5 for it. So yeah, pretty cool figure. Comes with accessories, guns, swords, some chopping action. What does that say? Sword fighting action and sounds, so you know it's good. So I got him. So I was stoked with that. So that was my second pickup of the car boot. My first was this guy. It is a red back, Power of the Force, red card back, Power of the Force Lando. The packaging has seen better days, but this figure is from 1995. I remember getting this figure for my Christmas from my mum and dad. I think I got him, Chewie, Han, all red backs. I only had the red back carded ones. So I've always meant to get these back in my collection on the card backs. I've got them loose just down there, but to get this back on card back was to get them all on red cards, I should say, is what I'm after. And also the Power of the Force has to be written there. I don't like it when it's in the sort of bilinguals. So yeah, pretty cool. I'll take that sticker off. That should come off pretty easily, just with a bit of lighter fluid. Clean up the bubble. It's a bit dented, you can see it, a bit dented. I'll try and get those dents out, just mess about with it. Yeah, but all in all, give it a clean and it should be very displayable. So I paid £4 for that. You wanted a £5, but I think £4 is absolutely fair. You can buy the sort of Rogue One figures, Solo figures, and a lot of the other figures now in the Disney store for about £3. So to get a Lando from 1995 for £4, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? So I picked that up, so that was cool. I also got some Lucy's, which I now can't find. Oh no, here we go. Just talk amongst yourselves, folks. So yeah, I picked these up now. This is a stall I don't go to very often. Unfortunately, as you probably know if you followed my channel, the guy I usually buy my toys off passed away last year. So now I have to try and find other people to buy the toys off, and the prices are astronomical. There's a couple of guys at the car boot. There's a lady who, I mean, she would get rid of all her toys in a couple of days if she made them decent prices. But she had a big box of stuff. Now there was a guy who was rummaging through the box, and I think he must have put these two on the top of the box, but when he realised it was the price it was, he kind of put them away. But I picked these two up on the top of the box. It's two Action Force figures. Let's see if we can get a bit more focus in on them, can we? Oh, it's my hand. Let's not do it that way. Let's try it this way. Is that going to work? Or have I completely messed up everything? No, it's not really working, is it? Anyway, I got these two chaps. Action Force figures. Quite nice condition. Few marks and scuffs on them. But I always pick up Action Force when I can, so I was pretty stoked with those. So I got those two. Now it was 3 for a £5. But I figured these are quite old, and you don't see these at car boots, no, not where I am very often, so I thought I'll take these. So I needed to find another one because there were 2 each, so I'd get one for £1 type thing. £2 each is extortionate, but I just wanted to. I was in the mood to pick up something vintage. You know, I've not been very well, and I thought I want to pick up something cool and vintage, so I got those two. And then to complete the 3 for a £5, I picked up this Gamorrean Guard. It's a part of the Force. I think it's 1997. So I got him as well. He's a cool figure. I dig him. I've never had a part of the Force Gamorrean Guard in my hands before, so I never had him as a kid. Never had him as an adult collector, so yeah, I was pretty stoked with him. He'll go in my part of the Force cabinet. I've got a few in there at the moment. I was considering selling these, but I just keep adding to them, so yeah, not sure about that. But anyway, so I secured a Gamorrean Guard, which I thought was pretty cool. So 3 for a £5, not the greatest price in the world, but I'll take it. I'll take it where I can. Look at me, it's Jeff Magic Face. All these lights. What's going on? I don't think I should have switched that on. I think it was a bad idea, but never mind. Let's give my face a bit more of a glow. Right, next thing, charity shop pickup. Just the one thing at the charity shop. Picked up this wrestler. He was £1. I thought he was worth a pickup. I don't know who he is. Guys, help. I have no idea who he is. But for £1, I thought, it's worth it. It's worth it. I can bundle him in with the other wrestlers that I've got for sale. So yeah, I thought I'd just bundle them in. He might sweeten the deal for somebody. They might pull the trigger and go, yes sir, that's the lot for me. I also, I forgot at the car boot actually, I also picked up this. Sorry, it's just carnage in this room in the minute. I picked this up now. I thought this was an absolute bargain. I thought I'd absolutely scored here, until I actually, you know when you're at the car boot or a flea market and you just see something, you grab it and go, yeah, that's for me, I love it, brilliant, you're so excited, you pay the money, then you get him home and you realise the extent of the damage. So yeah, I got this guy. It's Wolverine, obviously. Original yellow suit, 2006, so he's a fair age. I noticed when I picked him up, he was missing 2 of the claws on this hand, but I thought that's not really going to bother me because if I ever did display him, I could have him just, you know, pointing that rogue claw at someone's face or something, you know, it wouldn't be such a drama. I also noticed when I got home the tops of his hat are have been bitten off or chewed. Again, not great, but livable. Then the pièce de résistance. The bottom of his foot is completely buggered. It's all chewed and broken, which is such a shame. I don't know if I can even fix that. It's been chewed by something. But I don't know, I might be able to do something with that. I don't know. But it's such a shame because this is a colossal figure. Really nice figure. And also, another thing about this figure is, I think the guy said £1 and I gave him 2. So, it was a very bizarre day. I was in quite a lot of pain, so I just paid him £2 and walked off. But I thought that was kind of a cool figure. I thought he was pretty chunky, pretty beastie, and definitely worth £2. If he hadn't got the chewed leg, definitely worth £2. The chewed foot, sorry, but £2, eh? What can you do? you are thinking, you've got to gamble in life sometimes. You just got to go for it. And I went for it with the wolf, with the Wolverine. Look at that face sculpt. Pretty evil. Pretty evil indeed. So there, that was my car boot hole finds. And my charity shop find. Now, I did go into the Disney store, as I mentioned earlier on. Oh, they're selling in the pop-up Disney store where I live, or near where I live, sorry. They're selling the Solo 3 3/4 inch, and they're also selling the Rogue One, and I think the Last Jedi. I think it's the Last Jedi and Solo figures 3 3/4 for £3 each. I didn't pick any of those up, but they did have a few of the Black Series figures, and they were selling them at £6, which is a very bargain. Most of the Solo ones, so they had Han, they had Lando. Hold on a minute. Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. They had Han, they had Lando, they had, who else did they have? Kira, I think. I can't remember, but none of the characters I was really interested in. But I was watching Six Shot and All in the Blur's channel the other day there, and they had, what Six Shot showed, this chap. And I thought, for £6, I'm going to snap this guy up. The box is damaged, as you can see there, it's ripped and it's a bit battered, but I don't keep the boxes for my Black Series. I'm quite picky. I usually pick original trilogy or Rogue One figures, but I thought I like the look of this guy, and I saw Six Shot's review, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to get that one. He's pretty cool. Soft goods, really, really cool. So you can see up there, £6. £6, what's that? $8, maybe $9, something like that, American. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So I snapped him up from the Disney store. I also managed to acquire my the toy box Darth Vader. He cost me a £5. He's through in the other room at the moment. I'm fanning about him doing something, so I could go and get him, but I'd have to stop the video and edit it, and as you know, I'm not very good at that. I can't even sort out lights. So anyway, so that was that. The next thing was a great little lot I got on eBay. Cracking little lot. It was all like minifigures, but like Monsters in My Pocket and stuff like that. I picked up two, like a little box of them for, how much was it? £10, I think. So everything you see now from this point on was £10 the lot posted. So I'm sure somebody is going to help me out with some of the names on these. I don't know, it's just like annoying you guys. It's annoying me. I don't think I'm going to abandon this the next time I do a video. It's right in my eyes. But anyway, so I got this wee chap, wee purpley number. Not sure what he is. Is he a Master of the Universe? Monster in My Pocket. On the back, he's got like a black sticker. On the feet, he is 1992. No, 1993. And it just says Meg Incorporate. I don't know. So I got him anyway. I have to clear a space here so I can just drop them onto the counter. I got this guy, which is similar ilk, a green chap. Kind of laser guns, like a Hulk. Don't know if these are knockoffs or what, but they're pretty cool. I got two of that green guy. This guy doesn't have his black bit on the back of him. Still pretty cool. Is that focusing alright? No, it's not bad. I got this guy, which is like a T-Rex with massive heavy like shoes on. That's right, Jeff. It's a T-Rex with massive heavy shoes on. They're like weights. I don't know. It's massive feet. I don't know what the crack is with those. I'm sure somebody will enlighten me. Another one. This is a dude this time with just massive shoes on. So yeah, I don't know if they're some sort of, I don't know what they are. I don't know. Not a clue. But I got him anyway. So I got those two. Then I got a few of these. Bit of help required as well on these. I know this guy's missing his sword or his axe or whatever weapon he had. I've had this guy a few times before. There's a yellow version of the pink one I showed you earlier on there. Was that a different one? No, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same. A Mumra. It's kind of cool. They didn't really kick off the new sort of revamped Thundercats. It never really hit a chord, did it? It's really sad because the actual cartoon was quite good. A Red Hulk. Now I'm not sure about this guy at all. Doesn't have any maker's marks on him or anything, but a red Hulk. Is this a Z-Bot? I don't know. He's not articulated. He looks like he could be, but he's not. No markings on him as far. Oh yeah, there we go. 1991 LGTI. So again, not sure about that. Hopefully someone will help me out. This wee chap. Oh, I can't read that. It's far too small. But like a wee Martian with a spoon and a knife and an axe, or like a saw. I don't know. Crazy. I think these are muscle men. So we got this wee chap. Don't know, the focus isn't great, but I got that wee guy. And that one. That was kind of good. Mini Boglins, always the best. This is the one. I think you got these free in cereal, the smaller ones, or was it, what was it, cereal or crisps or something like that. Anyway, I got him. Wee green chap. I had this wasn't a kit. I had this one as a child. This, which I thought was Small Soldiers, but I have no idea. I didn't think there was marks on him. No, there's not. I would love to know what that guy's from. If someone could give me some information, that'd be really cool. Really appreciate it. Again, this guy, like an alien chap, similar to the robot and the kind of skeleton, multicolored skeleton, the Raver. This guy. There's another yellow version of the first guy I showed you. A monster in my pocket for sure, like a barbarian type fellow. A basketballing monster in my pocket. These were like sports ones. I think you got these free in cereal as well, 1995. I've had all these. I think I've still got them if I'm honest. And then some proper mini Boglins, which was really cool. So I got this guy, who is a keeper. I remember my brother Tim, if you're watching this, alright Tim, he's the one that does the Solo Bros. He's not in the country now, he lives abroad, so there won't be many Solo Bros unless my other brother comes up from down south, and then we'll do improvised Solo Bros. But anyway, there is this chap, wee purple Boglin, awesome. I don't know if you remember that one, Tim. Then we've got this guy again, a catapult one, which I'm sure Tim will remember that. Tim had hundreds of them. Oh, honestly, I think he had them all. He had hundreds and hundreds of them. Then this wee chap, again, no idea who he is. Some guy, bare feet with a wee knife. Don't think there's marks on him. Oh yeah, there is. Soma? I don't know. Soma? I should really learn my stuff, eh? Instead of just coming on here and going, what's that? What's that? This was the reason I purchased this lot. A couple of Battle Beasts. This guy. I did have a lot of Battle Beasts, but sold them all. Kind of regret it a bit. But I got this one. They need to clean these. This has got some sort of green paint on him, but that'll come off. I'm sure it will. So I got him. And then this one, which I never had these type Battle Beasts, but he's really cool. I dig him. I really dig him. He's a really cool figure. He's like a swordfish or something. Excellent. And then the rest of them are all wrestlers in my pocket. So we got a few that I didn't have. Due to bloody Dave Shotton, I am now, or Junkie Dave, I am now buying and collecting the bloody monster in my pocket wrestlers. I don't even want them, but I've just inherited pretty much a full collection at 2 boxes of stuff that I bought. So they're cool, don't get me wrong. But it's just something else that I could do without collecting at the moment, if I'm honest. I need the money. But there's that guy, kind of like a Russian pirate. This guy. This one's quite common. You see him quite a bit. I don't know how the focus is, guys. I hope it's okay. This guy, I cannot remember at all. Like a blue dude. I don't know. Then these are the ones that you get quite often, like the sharks. It's that guy. That guy. 2 of those. And then Frankenstein. Everyone has Frankenstein. And then a referee, which is kind of good. I never had a referee, so that's awesome. And then this one is the most recognizable, the kind of jester looking chap. I've got hundreds of this guy. I think I might just start army building this chap just for the crack, because I've got hundreds of them already. This one, who's seen better days, unfortunately. He's kind of chipped all the top of his head. I don't know, I bet you this one will be a rare one. Just guarantee it. Or a rarer one. I mean, they're all pretty readily available. This guy, again, I've not seen this one before. Pretty cool. God, this video's dragging on. Sorry, guys. I've got another couple of the Frankenstein one. This kind of gorilla looking one. Really cool. The final two. This one is probably one of my favourites. Love him. Like an Amazonian warrior type chap. And finally we start. Finally we start. You've been going on for 20 minutes, Jeff. And finally we'll end with this guy, a duplicate of that guy basically that we saw earlier on. So there you go, folks. Just a quick video to show you some of the pickups I've acquired. Help with the little sort of minifigures is always appreciated. Help with any of the stuff's appreciated. Really appreciate all your support. And I'll see you all on the next one. Cheers.